It's Wednesday. Happy Warrior Wednesday on April the 8th here alongside Coach Bree. So Warrior Wednesday, what is that? So Everyday Warrior is a nonprofit that was started by Brittany Gill, a dear friend of many of us at CrossFit Wilsonville and surrounding gyms. And in the midst of her battle with cervical cancer, she came up with this idea of creating this nonprofit that raises funds through online CrossFit competitions to give back to warriors battling cancer. And some of you may know this, but I am standing alongside of one of our warriors. Coach Bree is a battler of cervical cancer herself and always has been a huge supporter even before she was diagnosed. So we love our Coach Bree for many reasons, but one in particular for that. So today Coach Bree is going to be my demo girl, and we're going to talk about skills first, and that will lead us into the workout. So the skills day is going to be shoulder to overhead. You're going to see that in the workout too. So Coach Bree is going to grab her dowel here. You can do this with a barbell too. But we're going to talk about strict press, push press, and then a jerk. And you in the WOD can use either any one of those movements, but you're most likely going to use a push press or that jerk. So she's going to get set up with her feet underneath her hips. She's going to do that strict press first. So that's just going to be that shoulder. She's going to press that overhead, and then she's driving her head through. So she stacks the barbells over the top of her head, shoulders, hips, and her heels. From there, we're going to do a push press. So that's going to be a slight dip, keeping that chest up, driving the knees out, using the force from her hips and her shoulders to drive that overhead. And then that third one is that jerk, where she's going to dip, drive it. The second it leaves the shoulder, she's going to punch overhead and then drop underneath it. All right? Moving into the WOD is every 4 minutes for 20 minutes. So you're going to have 5 total sets. It's going to start off with 40 double unders or singles. If you don't have a jump rope, we've been doing penguin hops, and they've been a great alternative. So she's jumping, tapping her side twice, and she'll do that for 40 reps. Great job. Then she'll move into mountain climber. So she's going to get down in that plank position. What I like to see here is she's bringing her knees up in between her hands there, right up the chest, and keeping those feet right at about the belly button area. Then from there, after she finishes the 30 mountain climbers, she's going to go into 20 up downs. So up downs is that half burpee, going to plank back and then stand up. So 20 up downs, and then she'll finish that out with 10 of the shoulder to overhead. So she gets to choose how she wants to get that from shoulder to overhead. She chooses the jerk here. Maybe she does the push press depending on what the weight is. All right, so once you complete that, say it takes you 2 minutes, you'll rest the remaining amount of time in that 4 minutes, and then you'll start again when coach leads you. All right, then we'll move into body armor. So today we're gonna do a Tabata. We're gonna alternate between 2 movements over the course of the 8 rounds. The first one's gonna be a hollow rock. She's gonna get down in that hollow body position, feet together, point the toes, hands overhead. She's bringing her shoulders off the ground, keeping her heels off the ground, and if she needs to modify that, she'll bend her knees or maybe put her arms at the side or up. So great job there, and then she'll flip over on the alternating rounds, and she'll move into, hollow hold. I'm making her do extra work. Hollow hold. So she'll stop that rocking, and then she'll be in that pointed toes and hands overhead. Okay, and again, she'll scale it there. All right, guys, and then we'll finish with our cool down. We'll put links to those movements in our blog. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to direct message us or email us, but we're happy that you're following along.